Are we ready? The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my full live watch-along for Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, Episode 1. Now, I believe that this title is called something from the past or something like that. Sorry. Oh, I should have done a better job of setting this all up. But anyway, episode titles will be listed in the description and comment section there, guys. It's episode 1, and I've been really hyped for this series because it's been touted as one of the most expensive TV shows ever made. So we got episode 1 teed up here, and it looks like it's going to clock in just about an hour and 5 minutes. So if you haven't watched one of these from me before, I can't show you the entire image here on the side. For copyright reasons. I don't want to go to jail or anything like that, but a shadow of the past. Yeah, a shadow of the past. All right, good. Yeah, so I'll do my little tips and tricks for you guys to at least follow along. It looks like I don't have captions available for this one, so I'll do my best, guys. I'll do my best. Let's just hit play and get underway for Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, Episode 1, part of a playlist you guys can follow now. That'll be linked in the description. And, ooh, that's a loud start. Gotta turn down my headphones a little bit here. So it's just starting off with music.
Nothing is evil in the beginning. In a sunrise, but even then, there was.
Is that Galadriel? There's whispering. It's kind of hard to hear, guys. I think that's Galadriel, right? Or young. Is what finished?
Float? It's not going to float.
To sail. Okay, so she just put like a, I don't know if it's like a paper or linen boat. It's turning into a swan. Okay, the soundtrack is really loud here. Of course, the other kids are trying to. I don't ever remember seeing child elves before. No, we haven't. So it was linen?
I made it.
Sister.
Taught me.
Do you know why a ship floats?
So they're showing the ear there to, hey, in case you didn't know, she's an elf.
Irresistible. The ship feels.
I gotta figure out how to turn on these. It says that they're on.
whispering of grander things than darkness ever knew.
Which way is up and which way is down?
Hard to say which way is up. Like, the locations look good. And they're trying to establish a relationship here between the obviously older brother and younger sister.
But you must learn to discern them for yourself. I won't always be here to speak them to you.
No, they're not. It's kind of a bummer. It says they're turned on. Because at least you guys can at least read them. I'll try. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Like the music here. Like, it's all music. That's breathtaking. Yeah, we've seen that in the promo images, right? Morgoth. That's the brother. Like I think they're trying. Very operatic score. His middle. Ooh. Wow. So they're fighting orcs. They're being overrun. So the brother fell. That was pretty quick. Like, that's beautiful imagery. Oh, those are helmets. Because we seen that shot in the trailer. I thought those were skulls.
In the end, Morgoth would be defeated.
Morgoth.
Multiplying ever greater.
Necromancer? Sauron. Oh, I like the way she pronounced that.
To seek him out and
She kind of rolled her R. Oh, and I missed it. Hopefully she pronounces it again. Oh, a symbol.
wisest could not discern.
He's going to make them undead, isn't he? Because we've seen undead soldiers or something.
Mine. He hunted Sauron.
Yeah, okay, I got it there. You heard how she pronounced it, Sauron. I like how she rolled that R.
Pain of those days. Past.
Fort away. So they're trying to use the score and the visuals to kick us off here. And the score has a like a charge to it, like a march almost. So centuries have gone by. Man, I gotta really turn down the volume on my headset here because the score is that loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys.
Found anything.
Years. So she's been fighting this for like years and centuries, guys.
Or even sunlight fears to tread.
Oh, I like that look on her. Yeah, she's got a fierceness to her look, right? And then we're back to music again. Somebody's fallen. I like the armor design too. It's mail. Some kind of a mail. Like chainmail. Right?
There's nothing out here. We should have been there by now.
You're there already, man. Yeah. It's kind of dark. Yeah, there's fortress there of some kind. Alright guys, timestamp. 11 minutes in. 11 minutes and 15 seconds.
My hand is past feeling.
And it's a very fine chainmail. Like, it's colder than the rest. Some kind of glass. You think that looks like she looks like a CG character? Yeah, when they were on the cliff side there with the ice, yeah, they looked a little CG there. But it looked really bad in the teaser. It looked fine here. So they had some time to refine some of the CG like they did with She-Hulk. Am I missing what they're trying to find the last remnants of orcs, right? To make sure that they're all wiped out. But that's a skull. Maybe it's Mithras So, like Bilbo's chainmail. Yeah, Mithril, right? Could be. Yeah. This guy is always trying to get out of it. He's very adversarial to her. Ooh. This guy. Yeah, I don't like that guy. It's the same mark as on her brother, right? Sauron's mark.
I saw it. Gathering strength, perfecting whatever dark art eluded him here.
We exceeded our...
Dude, why are you being... This guy's like the C-3PO, right? He could be her sibling or naturally conflicting.
I can still see it.
Okay. So, yeah, she's consumed with her vengeance to make sure that they're all gone because they took her brother, right? Oh, what's that? Snow troll. Okay. That's a CG monster, but it looks good actually. Ooh, hurling ice at him. Yeah. Wow. It's like a yeah, Yeti. Huh. Ooh. Smush that guy into the wall. Ooh. So she's got some moves. Wow. Yep. Ooh. Cool. Okay, that was cool. I like how she... yeah. Yeah. So that's just to demonstrate to us that she's learned her weapons, right? Because it's been centuries that they've been hunting them, so you think they would be under... What? You
Then
draw?
you shall do so alone.
What? They're turning against her? Why? She's already proved that she can protect you guys. I don't care. I'd be with her until the end. Until our mission is done or I get extinguished. That's the opening. That's the opening? The Rings of Power. Okay, let's see if I can center that a little bit. That's 17 minutes in, guys. 17 minutes in. Rohavnion. Oh, I like that transition. Byford Hobbit says short hair elves should be a crime. Should be, yeah.
World's strange. If I let it pitch kettle me.
Who are these guys?
Look like a badger. Maybe a fox.
Yeah, let's get to the lake before sundown. So are these gatherers? Hunter-gatherers? And what's that? Some Smaller creatures hiding in the grass. These aren't hobbits, though, are they? They're smelling. They are hobbits. We've seen the hairy foot there. Okay. Oh, so it's camouflage. They were camouflaging their camp, or... Of course, you show them with food. What are they keeping? Oh, there's the symbol. Looks kind of like the guys with the that just passed.
Time of year.
It's an omen, I warrant you.
Malva. Okay, they're in a forest here, though. We just seen them walking out in the huge, like, barren, not barren, but like there was no trees where they were walking. Okay, so it seems to have shifted to quite a bit of the story of their hobbits here. I thought we were going to follow Galadriel. This will tie back in somehow, obviously. So 21 minutes, guys. Just about the 20-minute mark. 21 minutes. Some berries on a tree. Okay, why are you showing us this? Yeah, they're eating berries.
There's something in the mud.
It's just a dog. Something was up there.
Not if he doesn't see us, he isn't.
I wouldn't really call that a wolf. Okay. So where are we now?
Crag and crevice washing away the last remnants of our enemy.
Okay, so this is Elrond, right? Yeah, Elrond. Okay, they did a good job of establishing that was Elrond. But I had no idea who any of those hobbits were. They never mentioned one by name, did they? Oh, they mentioned the one older lady.
Friend has arrived.
She's here. Why didn't you say so?
She's here. Is it Galadriel? Because they've been long time friends, right? Lindon, capital of High Elves. Yep, there she is.
Elrond.
Lindonelje kavalisanen.
Lisanen ni
Very touchy with each other there, aren't they? Were they an item? I don't know. I'm not that immersed in the lore.
It was the only feeling I knew.
And look at you now.
Commander. So she's very battle hardened, right? And I know that kind of goes against the lore, right? That she's a warrior.
Sauron escaped. He's still out there. The question now is where?
Ample time later to discuss official matters. I want to hear about
Your harrowing journey. So he was trying to put the moves on her, huh?
so I will be equally plain.
Has chosen to honor your accomplishments rather than dwell.
Insolence. Are we going to see the Lee Pace king as well? Because that sounds like him. This king is not as forgiving, or he's, rules with a stern hand. Because the Lee Pace from the Hobbit series, that king, he was from the woods though. They need a cantankerous old man or wizard to shout the names and titles to reveal who the hobbits are. Yeah.
Two of them biggest great boulders.
Snails. Escargot, anyone?
I'm sorry, I didn't know. We never get hunters up here before that.
Eleanor. Okay, so they just said that one girl's Eleanor. I'm gonna have to start taking some notes here.
I've told you countless times. Even trees have to worry about the soil beneath their roots.
Trees.
But we Harfoots are free from the worries of the
Harfoots. So is that what they are? They're not hobbits, they're Harfoots? Harfoots. I'll have to do some research here before we get to episode 2. Take a look at what a Harfoot, what these different races are, right? Harfoot, or is that just their clan, their not tribe, but their nation? They're hobbits, but they're Harfoot hobbits. Is that maybe what I'm thinking? I don't know, because we did see the hairy feet. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful.
Most valiant of warriors, kneel here.
Okay. So she's getting more soldiers. Harfoots, Fallowhides, and Stewards are all races of hobbits. Okay, yeah. Artglass says in live chat. Thanks.
And now at last.
This guy looks familiar to me.
Days of war are over.
That guy. Is that the king that they're talking about? As an actor, I recognize him a little bit. I think. Need a good look at him.
An honor unrivaled in all our lore. The far west, the undying lands of...
Okay, so Valinor is where they sailed off to at the end of the Return of the King, right? Alright, where were we at, guys? 31 minutes in. 31 minutes and 52 seconds. Just a little bit under halfway. Some observations. The sections jumping in between Galadriel and the Harfoots. It's been a little bit. It stunts the pacing a little bit, but that's beautiful.
I'm gonna walk.
The wine of victory is the sweetest.
The honors of this day. Your brother would be proud.
Oh, that's her brother's grave.
The likeness of one fallen preserved upon a living thing.
Of your king.
A gift I have decided to refuse. Escaped us in the north. Alone.
gone.
Then why is it not gone for me here?
Elrond is a little bit, he's not having vision here, right?
But you have not seen what I've seen.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen.
Yeah. It waits.
Wait. Do you truly believe seeking him out will satisfy you?
One more orc. Well, we've seen what she can do with ice trolls.
Use the core. Do so now, it may never come again.
You say I have one.
I like her
over all the horrors of Middle Earth.
performance. I like her delivery. Because you can see that there's the frustration and anger just underneath, and she's not letting it out.
Be healed. Go there. Go, and I promise you. Put up
So-
your sword.
Everybody's saying, don't do this. The seer? So there's been a lot of exposition there that, like, they want her to go out west and give up on all of this. It's been kind of a theme. Where are we now? With those hunters coming back? Like that looks beautiful. Some elves coming in.
Poison? By who?
Oh, we know the Onion Knights done it instant.
Hmm. $37.
Let's go around, I'm afraid. A couple of shabby disputes.
So, yeah, the short hair elf does look weird. The shaven.
No, it was but poison grass we was twattling about.
Yeah, Arglass says this version of Galadriel is more expressive and animated than Kate Blanchett's. Well, she's consumed by vengeance than Kate Blanchett's, and by the time she was Kate Blanchett's age, she was more peaceful then. So she, well, I'm sure that that's what this series is about.
Will return and pry us right out.
Ooh, so we stopped him from trying to hit him.
Come on, lad.
So, am I getting this right, that the elves are ruling the humans at this point? Or at least they're under their protections and they don't like it? That's what I got out of that. So 30, it's coming up to the 40 minutes right on the dot there, guys. 40 minutes. So we got about 25 minutes left in this episode. What is that? Spice of some kind?
Halfling seeds.
Seeds. Oh, so she's a healer. Elves seem to be superior to humans. Yeah. They've been like that for a while. Like, I'm talking about that evil... not evil king, but the king that was in the forest there in Hobbit. He came off as somebody who didn't like humans, right? Or other species.
So.
And I hope you find Alfrin flowers beautiful.
Okay, so these two are a thing, right? The king of the forest was Legolas' father, right? Lee Pace? Is that what was going on in The Hobbit?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
The well.
We are awaited at Ostirith.
Thou had to keep one eye squarely on you, or do you think me blind?
No. I think you talk too much.
I like the dialogue here. And I like how it's delivered.
Even been attempted,
Like
and
that.
on each occasion, it ended in tragedy. It ended in death.
Like this setting. I don't know if that's the volume, but we're leaving. It's a great location. I'm sure the background's CG, but it looks good. Like, yeah. Okay, it's weird. We started off with such loud, bombastic music, and here,
Years I've been stationed here.
barely any music.
Suppose I've grown accustomed to it.
And you believe this place was once a...
Yeah, Lee Pace was Legolas' father, Thranduil. Do you think we're going to see him in this series? Thranduil? I'll have to take a look at the IMDb after.
What were you before the war?
Title? Arondir. Okay, so he said, be grateful that you don't have to see these people anymore. So there is a prejudice there between elves and humans, right? But he doesn't want to leave because he likes that girl. So yeah, there's love there. She's a healer, so she's collecting flowers and plants and stuff like that, herbs. Did we get her name? Oh, he's coming back. So yeah, and that guy's like, what's one of them doing here? So they don't like each other in this part of the timeline. Like, they really don't like each other.
Where's the rest of your company?
Because he wants to say goodbye. Is he a man of honor and going to leave, or is he going to disobey and... He's got very bold and strong features on his face, doesn't he? This Arondir. Oh.
Think she might have hit something.
Yeah. Ew. Oh. God. Ooh. So there's something...
More than a day's journey.
So they're off together. Actually, I kind of like this part. Because it's about forbidden love. Come on, guys. You know that I'm a romantic at heart, right? Was what true? That
Waldry caught herself and
one of the pointies. There's a horde of supplies down there. Is it a weapon? Is that, what is that? Cross? Oh, it's a hilt. It's a hilt for a weapon, a sword. And it's shattered. Oh, and it's got the symbol on it. So was this Sauron's weapon? Or maybe a weapon of one of the orcs? Okay, so I see how it's sort of connecting, but cool imagery. Looks nice and crisp. 4936.
You believe it does exist?
Why do you say that?
It is hard to see what is right.
So at least Elrond is... he's sympathetic towards what Galadriel is doing.
Let's look to the new sunrise. One of singular importance.
Oh yeah? Ooh. So is he gonna end up, is this when he forges the sword that's gonna take out Sauron? The first time? Or is he gonna forge the Sword of Kings? Is that what's gonna happen? I'm grasping here to figure out what's gonna happen in this series. Nori. So her name is Eleanor, but they call her Nori. She's curious. She wants to learn about things. So that's good. I'm guessing this is the group of people that are going to team up and face off against Sauron in this series, right? The sword that cuts Sauron's finger off with the Ring of Power will probably be the sword hilt reforged. Oh, okay. That hilt was going to be reforged. So somewhere along the lines, they're going to get that to Elrond and that weaponsmith. I know that some people really object to the short hair, but it suits him. It'd be kind of weird to see him with long hair. Oh my god. It's been raised. Wow, the Southland. The Sundering Seas. And now we're back to them on the boat again. Okay. Where are we at? 54 minutes, guys. 54 minutes. So we're just about 10 minutes. Just under 10 minutes, maybe. Unless this has got the credits. Yeah, it's probably got the credits mixed into it, so... What the heck? They're taking off their armor? They're not about to, What's going on here? Oh, okay, so they're supposed to be swimming off or going off to Valinor now? Is that what? She's agreed to go there? And now she's not going to want to go. She's going to jump off the boat and swim, just like the Northman did. Man, that must have been a tough swim. Getting back to shore. Plus there would be tides. What are those things? Birds? Choral music. I'll say this about this series so far. Like, the music, it's been on point. That's a beautiful shot. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on here. Are they supposed to be absorbed up into Valinor?
It floats, and a stone cannot.
What the heck? Meteor? After Bahubali, I can't watch Lord of the Rings? Why is that, Byford the Hobbit? Yeah, music is celestial. Wonderful color scheme surrounding the ship. Yeah. And she's not gonna go into the light. Well, what's up with this meteor? And they're all singing, right? All the people we've been introduced are seeing this thing come crashing down. And it has great music too, Byfer. Great music. Okay, so she's seeing... It's bringing it back around to the beginning with the brother, where that the meteor is a symbol of them, right? That they need to all come together to go on this mission to defeat Sauron. Just push them in. Let's push them in and take off. That's weird. She's looking at the camera. Yeah, so they're all seeing it. Ooh. And then, yeah, she's bailing. She jumped into the water. She is going to swim to shore, just like the Northman. Now, you got a long swim ahead of you. I don't think I could hack it. How long could I go? Yeah, I don't know. And that water would be cold. But she's an elf, so I'm sure she's got tough skin. Picking up a leaf. Looking for signs that it's... What the heck is that? Withering? So whatever that meteor was, it's bringing poison. Is that what poisoned the cow? No, but the cow was already poisoned. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Let's just see. Is it the Blob? What the heck? Not quite a naked man, but... or a person. So a person came down in the meteor? And that's the first episode. Okay. So that's the first episode of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. All right, let's talk about it. I'm just going to pop up my my IMDb here because I want to take a look at it. Rings of Power, IMDb. All right. Whoops. That's my She-Hulk thing. All right, guys. Okay, here's my impressions of it. As a pilot, it's intriguing. It has some very interesting imagery. I'm curious to learn about these characters. Kal-El? Arglad says, yeah, at the end. Maybe that's Superman. Yeah. What do you score and give the first episode? Well, that's what we're going to talk about right now. Let me pull up the old IMDb here. Okay. So, let's just get some of the names right here. Morvith Clark is Galadriel. Lenny Harry is Sadok. Okay, so he's the short-haired elf in love with the girl. So no, that's Arendir. That's Arendir. What the heck? Eleanor, Nori. Okay, we learned them. Marigold. No. Malva. Yeah, this is not that good. Okay, Arendir. Yeah, there we go. Arendir. Yeah. I want to know who the king, Caleb Brimbor. Yeah, some of these names sometimes are going to be hard to pronounce. All right, but my impressions are, as a series launch, maybe they try to do a little too much. Like they tried to introduce too many of the characters, right? Because I liked Galadriel, and I liked how Elrond was kind of headstrong at the beginning, always worried about following orders and such. But then we saw towards the end there that he was sympathetic towards Galadriel, so I liked that. And then Arendir, that story. And what's the name of the woman? We didn't get the name of the woman that he was with. That they're obviously in love with each other. I'm interested in that, the Arendir story, and I like how they were trying to set up that, you know, the elves and the humans don't like each other on both sides. Like they both have prejudices there. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I think the king was Gil-galad, played by Benjamin Walker. Arglass says in the live chat, Benjamin Walker. It's not listed here. Finrod was the brother, right? Okay, but as a first episode, yeah, I think they were just trying to do just a bit too much. Trying to put in, you know, establishing too many characters. I think you should have just established Galadriel and Arendir. I think you should, because the stuff with the hobbits there, the Harfoots, it felt a little jarring jumping to that, because the whole scene of them eating berries, what did that do, really? And so it kind of slowed the pacing down. Was it boring? Like I heard that was the main complaint. Was it boring? Not really, but it's something that I don't want to go back and revisit right away. It didn't have that big punch, right? That made you want to say, yeah, that was cool. It's fascinating. And I guess if I'm going to rate it, it would be something like the premiere of it wasn't as good as She-Hulk. She-Hulk was like, yeah, I want to watch that again. I want to see more of it. I want to see more of this for sure, because I want to find out what that was. It Superman that just came down there at the end, and I like how Galadriel is not following orders. She's driven to get this revenge back, and I like how I'm guessing that once she fights Sauron and defeats him enough to make him go away for a long time, then I think that's when she'll start to be that. She'll find peace for that amount of time and become the seer that she was in the Cate Blanchett version. So I'm looking forward to more from her, for sure. And I don't know what this must be later episodes. But is it as good as, say, the House of the Dragon? No. House of the Dragon, or what? House of the Dragon wasn't establishing it was establishing a new series, but it was in a world that Lord of the Rings is a world we already know, so we know this world, sort of. But was it as good as House of the Dragon? No. I would say it was something on par with, say, something like Sandman. Because Sandman was interesting. It set up some good ideas, but it's not a pilot that I want to go back and watch again. And because the soundtrack was so good in this. Let me pull up the tomato meter here, guys, because we looked at this on the Today Show, and the tomato meter here says 83%, 37% by the audience score, and I don't agree with that. Does it have its problems for the first episode? At least, yeah, I would say it does. I would probably end up giving the first episode, because the acting was good. The cinematography was good. The soundtrack was good. So that's 3.5 points right there. Now the story I'd give half a point, so that's 4. Directing, 1, so that's 5. Watchability factor, you gotta at least watch it once to set up the series, right? So that's a 6 out of 10. That's where I would land. I would land on a 6 out of 10 for a launch. Now, does that mean that it's bad? No, I would say it's a 6 out of 10 or 6.5 maybe, but there's obviously more value in it. There's going to be more value in the series later on down the line with just how awesome the visuals were and the soundtrack. And it's going to be worthwhile hanging on at least to episode 2. And am I going to watch episode 2 today? We can watch episode 2 today, maybe. I'm going to have to take a break here, though, guys. Set things up. Maybe in about 10 minutes, we'll watch episode 2. Because, yeah, I want to. That's what I will do. We're going to watch episode 2 today as well, guys. Let's take a 10-minute break. And that's how I feel about the episode. 6.5. And it's got me interested enough that I want to go right into the second episode. So was it as awful as some people are saying? No. It's very interesting, though. Very interesting. Let me set up the next stream, and I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. And for the people that are staying around, if not, it's on part of a playlist for you guys up in the cards and in the description below. My little spiel here. Hey, we do movie news daily, 12 p.m. Eastern, Monday to Friday, where we talk about all the big movie news headlines, and we do full live watch-alongs for other shows like She-Hulk, like House of the Dragon, and now Rings of Power. Is my face justified there? Not really, but it makes it for a good thumbnail. All right, guys, see you in the next episode, and if you're watching us live, in 10 minutes or so, okay? Yeah. I think I liked it. 6.5, a generous 6.5.